Hello and welcome. Let's have a look at two common issues with if statements: indentation hell, also known as too deeply nested if statements, and fail-fast if statements at the beginning of a certain code block, instead of wrapping the whole code block with an if statement. If you have a look at the Linux kernel coding style, you will find the famous sentence, and I quote, "If you need more than 3 levels of indentation, you're screwed anyway and should fix your program." This was written over 20 years ago in 1996 and can be found in the documentation section of version 2.0 of the Linux kernel. The idea was to write code blocks that handle a certain issue. If too many concerns were added to a function, instead of accepting a lot of if statements, for loops and so on, the function should be divided into different parts in such a way that, again, only one issue is handled per function. Even though this optimum may not be easy all the time, at least trying to strive towards this should lead to more readable code. That being said, let's have a look at a function that converts an external order to an internal data format consisting of order objects that can hold multiple order item objects. It starts with a for loop that creates the internal order based on the external one. It continues with an if statement, a for loop, and a few more if statements that construct the order item objects. Finally, the orders are returned. A possible improvement would of course be to split the different tasks and create different methods for it, namely one to create the internal orders and another one to create order items. Without any further changes, the nesting would already be reduced and the code would be drastically more readable in my opinion. There are a lot of ways to reduce nesting just by changing if statements. I would like to show you an easy and very effective solution by using the idea of guard clauses in your code. If you see that a certain code block is only executed when a special condition is met and there's no else statement, the chances are high that you can convert that to a fast-failing if statement by inverting the logical condition. These if statements are also called preconditions or guard clauses. Let's have a look at the following example. The given string should be analyzed, and if it starts with start underscore, the method should return the string start and end otherwise. In case the variable is not set or the string is empty, we return the string unknown. Instead of nesting the statements this way, we can refactor the precondition that the string parameter must not be null or empty to a guard clause using the string utils helper method is blank from Apache Commons Lang 3. This way, the other conditions in the method become much easier to read too, since we can remove the unnecessary else in case we want to return the string end. Even if you are refactoring seemingly trivial code like this, try to take the time to write a unit test just to make sure that your changes did not alter the behavior of the method. More often than not, you will forget to consider a special edge case that has even more special side effects. Thank you for watching this video. In case you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you did not like it, a thumbs down. Either way, please let me know in the comments what you think. If you do not want to miss any future videos, simply subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to get notifications when a new video is published.